Hey guys, it's me again. It's Sunday today. I think it's the 6th day of growing, maybe the 5th. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, I just popped in real briefly today because I couldn't remember what the reservoir water level was like, and I wanted to make sure that it was full so that the pump wouldn't turn. So that these guys didn't starve. Anyway, it's been 2 days since the last video, so I guess it's the 6th day, I think. And there's some more results. The mint that I've got, the 2 mint plants that I put in here completely disintegrated. Again, this one wasn't really, it's not really under the misters as much as the others, so I think that could be why. And I put it in when its roots were really underdeveloped and they may have dried out. Same with this, although it looks like there's still a few roots that are kind of hanging on. I don't have high hopes for it. The basil over here has... the roots have grown a bit more and that's looking alright, although it's a bit too moist for my liking. I will play with the water settings later, but I just want to do a bit more reading first. I haven't had any time to do that. And the leaves are feeling, nice and firm. It's the same with all the other basil leaves. This one felt a tiny bit wilted, but not too much. I think I'm going to throw this mint plant as well. Or I'm going to leave it in the system, but I think it's kind of... I don't really know what to make of it. It looks like a horrible mess. I think I'm just going to leave it there and see what goes on. The strawberry plant has started growing a few more roots since 2 days ago. They look kind of buried there, which is cool. But I also noticed that it's starting to get these little brown spots appearing, so it's diseased in some way. And I need to set up a way to measure the greenness of them better. Like have a proper place to take photos of them that's consistent, because under the light I can't really tell, and my eyes are a bit weird when I'm in this room. I need sunglasses as well, I think. But here's the other basil. It's the top roots here have started to brown a little bit, but it's definitely a bit longer, and you can see roots are forming all along the root system down here as well and there. But God, I hope I don't have to refilm this video. I'm not actually looking at the screen right now, so I don't know what the quality's like. And here's the basil from 2 days ago. So I think 2 days ago it had maybe like a quarter of the roots it has now, so that's actually going really well. Again, the roots look slightly too moist, and I don't see many hairs on the basil, which is a bit of a shame, but yeah. There's also, looks like it's slightly burnt at the ends of the roots, so perhaps that's a sign of root burn. I kind of forget all my aeroponics terminologies, and I've been so focused on just building the system, I kind of forgot all the stuff involved with actually looking after the plants, things like, what level the ppm should be at, pH, and temperatures and things like that. It's just been a rush to get this done. So I think next week I'm really going to be focusing on what the parameters actually need to be set up, as opposed to just chucking it in and kind of hoping it took off. Also, the last thing I wanted to say was that this tomato plant, like the roots still seem to be growing, and they're actually kind of some of the furriest ones I can see on the in the system. But the leaves are extremely wilted. They were nowhere near this 2 days ago, or even 3 days ago, and I have no idea what's going on. I will look it up eventually, but it's deteriorated since the last video, so I thought I'd just I don't really know what I'm looking for here to kind of show you. Maybe if I take it out. Oh god, I freaking around it. Never mind. If any of you guys have any suggestions or predictions as to what may be causing it, that would be awesome. Here's maybe a better photo of it in the light. So it's still got its green. There doesn't appear to be any damage to the leaves. It's really kind of limp. They used to be sticking out like this, straight, but now they're just falling down, and the leaves are kind of curled over in cone-shaped cones, balls. I don't know. Anyway, Oh, and also, hang on a sec, let's turn that light back on. There we go. What's this? I didn't turn that one on. Oh. No, that should be on the timer. There we go. course, not implanted because Lewis said it's 24 hours. Ah, the pump's just activated. Cool. So it was 80 psi, and now you can see it's slowly filling up. Tick tock, tick tock. And it's nearly at 90. Anyway, you don't really need to see that, but it'll fill itself up. Anyway, on the other side of things, this basil seems to be going pretty well. The roots are really wet, so I'm not sure if that's a problem or not, but it still seems to be looking pretty good, and I can see that the new roots are kind of appearing all the way down the basil. The thing about this one is that there's like 15 or so actual basil plants growing in here, so I can't identify the individual plants and see where specifically the growth is going, but it's still looking pretty promising. And oh yeah, I actually can see you can see some of the new roots appearing on the mint as well. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. I also took the fan from the foponics system and just put it over here on the aeroponics system to see if, because Lewis was mentioning the other day that perhaps it's the radiant heat from the lights that's causing the tomato plant to wilt. So I thought if I stuck this here for a day or two, we'd see if that improved things at all. I have my doubts, but hey. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. Goodbye, guys.